Have you been looking to take your life to that next level? To live the life that lights you up inside? Well, this is the place to be. My name's Rachel Chamley. I'm a mindset and manifesting coach, and this is my Manifesting Straight Talk podcast. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this week's podcast episode. This week, I want to talk to you about how to become exactly what it is you want to do. So we have these big dreams, and often we stop ourselves from starting them because we don't feel good enough. We don't feel ready. We don't feel like we should be doing it, or we don't know what we're fully doing. And we really waste a lot of time and energy thinking of the right route to get to those big, big dreams. Now, I want to let you into a little secret. If you want to do or be anything, what you have to do is start to do or be the thing. It is that simple. If you want X, you need to do X. That is exactly all it takes. So I will give you an example. If you want to be a podcaster, you need to start podcasting. If you want to be a public speaker, you need to start public speaking. If you want to write a book, you need to start writing. It is that easy. And yet we sit back and we go, how can I do this thing? I want to be the most amazing podcaster. I want to have a really popular show. I want it to be incredible, blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, you want that big vision on day one. And that's why you sit back and you wait and you procrastinate and you wait till it's perfect and the perfect timing and you've got the perfect microphone and you've got the perfect system. Then you'll start. But the thing is, you are never going to know how to make it perfect without doing the thing. We learn by doing. That is the only way adults really learn properly. So imagine just starting. Yes, your first episode might not be the best. Go back and listen to my first episode compared to now. It's probably nowhere near as good. I look at my first Facebook Lives, again, something I was petrified at doing, and I'd started and I got better as I went. Same with the podcasting. I procrastinated on podcasting for so long, had to have the perfect intro, had to have the perfect words, had to have things planned out. And I sat back and waited and waited and waited. But what I was doing was I was looking at other people's last day compared to my first day. So imagine that. I got into podcasting by listening to Cathy Heller's podcast. Now, Cathy Heller has been podcasting for years. She's a singer by nature. She is a performer. And I was sat there listening to her interview the most amazing guests, people I look up to, admire. And I was looking at her as what a podcast should be like. So that was making me think, well, I can't have a podcast because I'm never going to be like that. I'm never going to be that good now with the things I have. And I was right. I was never going to be that good now. I didn't have the money. I didn't have the people doing all the bits behind the scenes. I didn't have any of that. But what I had was a voice that I needed to share. So I started and I got better. And I got better and I got better. And things got easier and easier and easier. And now I have people that can do the things behind the scenes, but I would never have had that if I hadn't have got started. So it's the same for you. What is it you want to do? If you want to be a writer, or you want to be a poet, or you want to be a songwriter, you need to be writing every single day. If you want to run a Facebook group and inspire women, you need to be getting on live on a Facebook group now. You need to be starting a Facebook group and going live in it. It is that simple. Yes, you might suck. Yes, you might come across things that you didn't know. But the thing is, every time you do it, you learn something more. You learn how to improve. You learn what to do next time. You learn which topics land and which don't. And you learn as you go. So we're constantly thinking, how can I make these big dreams come true? How can I do the thing? You literally just have to do the thing. It is that simple. We always think about the end goal. How can I make money off this? How can I do whatever it is you need to do? But we're looking at it wrong. What we need to look at is, what is it going to take to get me there? Where do I need to do the small steps to get me there? So if you want to be a coach, start coaching now. Offer some free sessions, get people in front of you, start talking to whoever your ideal audience is. You need to start doing it now. If you want to do anything at all, if you want to become a runner, you need to start running. If you want to lose weight, you need to start losing weight. There is all these things that we just need to do. So what is it you've been holding back on? What is it you've been thinking, I'll do that one day. I'll do that when I'm ready. I'll do that when I'm more perfect. I'll do that when. Well, when is the when? That is the thing. What is it going to take for you to just start doing the damn thing? So you do not need to know how. I did not know that starting a podcast 2 years ago was going to enrich my life so much. It was just one of them things that the course I took at the time was saying, you know, it's really good coverage. It allows you to get your message out, blah, blah, blah. Now, I didn't know how incredible it was going to be. I didn't know how passionate I would get about actually talking. I didn't know how much my voice resonated and helped people. And by hearing what I have to say, I get to help more people every single day. I did not know any of that. I didn't even know that anybody would want to do it. Anybody would want to listen to me. So I started by thinking, if this just helped one person. Now, my big dream was literally to stand on a stage and have people come into arenas to see me. Like, this is a big dream. But I couldn't just leap into that without anyone knowing me or anybody knowing my voice or anybody feeling what I do. So every single step is getting me to that big dream. And it's making me practice my public speaking. So imagine that. You know, I talk all the time for a living now. I do this all of the time. So that is getting me ready for being on that big stage. So you do not need to know the how. You do not need to know how you're going to improve, who you're going to meet, what's going to happen. You just need to do the thing. Now, doing this podcast has also enriched my life in meeting the most incredible guests. It's stepped me up. It's got me in front of people who I would never have met if I hadn't have done the podcast. One of them is now one of my best friends. Well, a couple of them now are actually really good friends. So you just don't know what doing the thing is going to bring to your life. So please, just take my advice, and whatever it is that you want to do, you need to start doing today. So I want people to take action off this podcast. I want people to really start doing what they want to do today. So if you wanted to write a book, I want you to write a chapter. If you wanted to get loads of clients, then you need to talk to some people and start connecting to get them clients today. If you want to put a new course out, put a new course out. Do the thing that you really want to do. Do it messy, and so what? You'll learn next time. You'll get better. You'll get perfect at it. You will be amazing, but you have to do the thing. So I hope this one's motivated you. I want you to come and join me in the Manifesting Straight Talk Facebook group and tell me the thing that you are going to be doing. Share it with me. I want to hear it. So get in there, share exactly what you're going to be doing, and make sure you leave me a review on the podcast. I'd love to know how things are resonating, and I would love to know what you want to hear more of. So catch you next week. Bye. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. Catch me next week for more Manifesting Straight Talk with Rachel Chamley. See you then.